What are we doing now? Hunter, Paladin, Shaman. We haven't done Shaman yet. We've done Paladin and Hunter before, so let's do Shaman. Is Blazing Invocation good? Check HS replay for this. 55% versus SI7 Skulker. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Like, the quality of cards are so low that all of these Discover cards, even the old ones, are actually all decent. Minions. Only minions. Okay, I could do an Argent Squire, or I could do a Jar Dealer. Probably an Argent Squire. Lush Water is the highest win rate here, but... Wait, are there Murloc synergies? Magic Fin is in the game, but the one is the the one that that gives you Murlocs on summon is not in. Like the main one is not in. I don't think that's enough. I think I go Argent Squire here. Meeting Stone. Is our need for big things so bad that stuff like, oh my god, Furious Etten is not terrible? Oh, that's so sad. Furious Etten does not have a terrible win rate. I still think I take Meeting Stone over Furious Etten, though. Also works with the Derail Coaster, right? It just generates more and more stuff. Yes. Okay, we could control Murloc at some point. We'll never have a secret. Is this why Lushwater Mercenary actually is good? Is because it's over-offered for no good reason? Doomhammer? I don't think so. I don't think I do Doomhammer. I'll just do more Lush Waters. Like, are you just Lush Watering into Lush Water, basically? Okay, I can pull back a Derailed Coaster. It's also a 2. God, I forgot Vicious Scalehide was a card. We have no nature spells. And we have too many 2-drops. I think we take a Dragon Maul here. Even though Florist and Shaman's pretty good. Yeah. Like, board clears are always super useful. Okay. Is Scarab good? You can get a Hex, right? And we have a lot of 5s. I'm not taking a Crazed Alchemist. That's a 2-drop. Yeah, I mean, you have to pay a lot for this. Like, a lot. Like, you have to pay more than even the Discover a Mech thing. And the odds of getting something is way better. I mean, way worse than the Mech, because you have Claw Machine that's hitting almost 50% of the time. I think Claw Machine is like 33 or 40. Yeah, we have 2 5s. Let's keep the Discover going. Huh? With my 2 Lush Waters? I think so. We also have 2 5-drops, so we don't need it. Like, the 5-drops obviously have higher win rates. But I think this is Spawn Pool. Our synergies are just too good. After you play an Elemental, gain +1 attack. We have no Elementals. I also don't want more 1-drops. I think it's a Direwolf here. Easy Guidance. Easy Earth. You just have to take 5-drops of Beaming Sidekick is not bad for this deck, actually. With all the Murlocs. Oh my god, Beaming Sidekick has the best win rate in Shaman. You guys want to guess what Beaming Sidekick's win rate is in Shaman on HS Replay? It's 58%. 58% for Shaman. You know what Hex's win rate is? 56. It is better than Hex in Shaman. This Beaming Sidekick. Our deck is really good for Beaming Sidekick. That's why I mention it. Because we're really on the board, and we have a lot of things that are 3/2s. 3/2s are really, really, really good for Beaming Sidekicks. I mean, Earth Elemental's really good too. I think we go Earth Elemental here, but I don't think, like, this is the case where, like, I don't think, what do you call it? HS Replay stats on Beaming Sidekick is necessarily wrong, because you would not take this card unless you were going to be on the board. And if you are on the board, especially with Shaman heals with the totems, Beaming Sidekick is really good. I just have too many random 1-mana stuff. Draw a spell. If it is a nature spell, also draw an elemental. We don't have nature spells yet, but I think it's better than an Amani. And we do have an elemental now. It's really just about drawing a spell. I want to draw a spell or have an Amani. Actually, I don't know. Starting to rethink this. Maybe I just need a big card here. Draw a spell is already good enough? Yeah. Yeah. You know what, guys? Yeah. Draw a spell is already good enough. Because our spells are actually quite big. Even though they're not nature. There's the big thing. So many Murlocs. So many decent Murlocs. I can see why this card is like, if you're going down the Murloc route, so many good Murlocs. I can see it. Yeah, okay. I'll take a Raptor. Slash with Whack-a-Mole, maybe more than Raptor. Although this is another non-nature spell that I'm putting in my deck to dilute stuff. But I'm not taking a Faceless. Faceless is terrible in this meta. I don't need 2s anymore, but I can't take any of this other crap. Oh my god. Like, I don't need 2s anymore. I'm not taking more 2s. It's the Sky Talon or the Scarab. I think it's actually a Sky Talon. We have no initiative. Yeah, it's a Sky Talon. We have no initiative. This entire deck. It's like, what, 1, sort of, we'll call it, 2, 2.5. Okay, we'll go do 3, 4. 5. Actually, you know what? Our initiative is not terrible. I take that back. Our initiative is not terrible. You probably don't need Sky Talon. It's good with Direwolf, though. Good with Direwolf, it's good with Stormwind Champ. You know what? I don't actually think I'm going to totem that much. I think the Pixie's actually the pick here. Like, Splitting Axe is not good for this deck. Sky Talon is very good for this deck, but I don't actually have 3s, right? I have only 1 solid 3. I'm taking a Pixie. Oh, yes. Do I have Battlecry minions? Sort of. Okay. I have exactly 1 dragon. Not gonna take a Witch Doctor. I think it's just a Spirit Healer. I have 1 Overload card. I have 2 Overload cards, sorry. 3 Overload cards, huh? The Spirit Alpha? No, it's Spirit Healer. It's Spirit Healer. Like, we have, like, no 4-drop. Having a 4-drop is good. Okay, discovering spells. That is good. Four drops are good. Do we not have any nature spells? No, we have one. We have a lightning storm. That's nature. I'm not going to take a zap over a 4-drop when we need 4 drops. Rockbiter is nature too. Oh, good. Alright, last pick. It's not a Mad Bomber. It's a Spider Tank or a Mermy. I think it's a Spider Tank here. 1, 2. We only have 2 real 3-drops, although we have plenty of 1-mana cards to fill the gap. Yeah, I think it's Spider Tank. Mermy to assert Murloc dominance? Okay, Mermy's not a Murloc. Wait, was Mermy a Murloc? Mermy's not a Murloc, was it? Did I just pass up a Murloc? Mermy's a Murloc? Oh my god, I should have taken Mermy. Oh, I did not mean to pick away from my synergy. Deck ruined. Deck so ruined. But yeah, if this draft is any indication, Murloc synergies for Shaman are real. What is this? What is happening? We are going to have like an hour. You can get through a few games.
Morgul versus Garrosh.
Every time a spider tank comes up, we'll know. What's the prediction? Well, we're not finishing. That's the prediction.
The light protects me.
We will finish if this goes 3-3 or below. I feel like we have 6 games. At least 5 games. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I fight.
I can do this because this has initiative. So regardless of what he does, I'll be able to get 4 damage, which should be enough to kill everything. No! I mean, fine, I guess. Not the end of the world.
I fight. I fight.
Like, this takes up a space on the board, too. It's super bad. Your death rattle triggers. I know, but I could have just charged this in, played it, and, like, you know, gone face and had more cards and stuff. I see.
I fight. I only need one shot. Taking my shot.
Rancor would suck? Yeah, it doesn't seem like he had Rancor. Like, after he coined the 4 and it wasn't Rancor.
Taking my shot.
Good. Got the 2 I wanted. See how bad it is that this is taking up the space? I need to, like, smork him down. It's kind of our only chance. Weapons don't scare me. No! My Murlocs!
Can't get away.
GG. Okay. Alright. We gotta win. We gotta win. I don't like this deck. This deck is... I can see how this deck plays, and I don't like it. It is way too out there.
Morgul versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Come on. Come on. Murloc. 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 Murloc.
The light protects me. I fight.
Drink with me, friend.
The light protects me.
Oh, I know what it is. That's fine.
I fight.
Hit me. Oh, that's not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Oh, now you come here, Tiny Finn. Okay, though. I don't need you.
Job's done.
E-Route Coaster will now hopefully give me 4 things. Okay. Good.
Here for a good time.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, nice.
Job's done.
Well, that didn't do much.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I could have sworn it went back together. The dark moon's there! Adventure and excitement awaits!
Is this left? I want left, right? Is this left? Can you guys confirm? I have no idea how these work. Okay, I got 2 people who say left. Okay. Great. Great.
Those were priceless.
Just clouding around.
Those were priceless.
There is family!
Whoops. I have things you never knew you wanted.
I've got the beast in my sleeve.
Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hate this deck. This is a very nerve-wracking deck. It's nerve-wracking because it has no finishers. It just kind of has to like hang out, right? Like Stormwind Champion is the closest it has to a finisher. Pickrock is the reach. Stormwind Champion is the reach. Outside of that, it's just like you generate stuff, and then you put a bunch of stuff on the board and you hit face. Oh. You have a lot of early so far? Yeah, I mean, this deck does have a lot of early game. That's what it has going for it, right? And then it has 2 Defender of Arguses for buffing, other crap for buffing, stuff for, like, discovering things. It's not, like, a bad deck. It's just a very, like, iffy deck, right? Like, I'm always scared I'm going to lose. There's no, what do you call it? The old stuff. The old Shaman win condition. Why am I forgetting the name? +3 to everything? What was that? Bloodlust. Yeah, there's no Bloodlust. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy there's no Bloodlust in the game anymore, but We have no Bloodlust, we have no Wind Fury stuff. The Pit Croc is not bad, but the Stormwind Champion is super iffy. Overload can be annoying? Yeah. Not this deck, though. Like, Overload is fine in this deck. This deck don't care. I think if you guys are watching and you want to play a Shaman deck, just draft Murlocs. Like, let me know if the offering odds are really like that, because the win rates on HS Replay make it seem like there's a lot of Murlocs, and I would not be surprised if there were a lot of Murlocs. In this case, the Spider Tank was better than a Mermy.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Because I'm going to derail Coaster next, which means that 1-1 is dead. So he's going to have to use it this turn. And we'll see what random 4-drop we get.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Alright. Not particularly great. I don't want to trade, but I kind of don't want to trade, you know? But then if I don't trade and he blows everything up, then I lose. But if I do trade, that's still bad. I'll trade. Alright. So, he has a lot of heals, and he's being very defensive, and we can't break through, so our deck is just going to lose. But we got like 5 turns before we lose, I think. So he just has to like kind of stay with us for 5 turns, and then we got nothing. Or he has to like blow up everything, right? Once he gets to 10 mana or any time before that. I think we have a very, very low chance to lose this game. Like less than 5%, definitely.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Not a long time.
Those were priceless.
Not a long time.
Those were priceless.
Zero Storm says, why not Primal and hope for Lightning Storm? Because even if we Primal and got Lightning Storm, this was still better tempo. And most of the time we won't get Lightning Storm. Because we also have Rockbiter Weapon, we have Guidance, we have Blazing Invocation. Like, this is just always the superior play. That one has like a 25% chance working, and even when it works, it's not as good. Ho ho ho.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Those were priceless.
Into the breach!
I guess it's not as much hoeing as I thought there'd be. But that's fine. Got an Earth Elemental coming after this. Like, it's just, you see how he has like full health? That means he has unlimited card advantage. We're just never gonna get through all that. And like, I'm sure he has at least one blow up the entire board kind of like card, you know? Oh, that's fine. Hero power, yeah. You got a healing totem on the board? Yeah, but that involves trading, which is bad.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Those were priceless.
Job done.
Zero Storm says, I like how you elaborate more than most streamers anyways, that's how we mortals learn. Yeah, it's people should explain their plays. It takes some more energy, but otherwise it's like, what's the point? Oh my god. Yep, 2 hard removals. It's Warlock, they have a ton of hard removals.
Every minute.
Stuff is like not surprising.
It is not your time.
I'm
This is
not.
not what we stood for.
I don't think that's gonna work.
My shield for Argon.
Pull some more! Pull some more!
In second chances.
Free your spirit.
I set up lethal. Now he blows up the whole board.
Do you have an
Oh,
audience?
he doesn't.
with the king?
That's great.
Got exotic wares
Love it.
and funnel cakes.
That's the double trick.
Pull some more!
Can't get away.
Wrap it up.
Into the freeze.
Think it's better to hold the totem buff? Yeah, maybe. That could be true.
Strictly need to know.
GG. Wolf and Totem. Finishing the job. Deathwing, so useless. Siama would have worked really well too, but I think the Deathwing was more secure, right? Because you get him to really low health, he can't hero power anymore. So once he spends all of his cards to like do stuff, he's gonna put everything out on the board more or less, and then you Deathwing, and then you're probably going 3 for 1 on him and killing more than the remaining of his cards. If he at any point doesn't have a taunt, he loses. And you probably have card advantage too, but at least it'll be even on card advantage. So there was a chance that you couldn't get through without seeing it, but I figure if you didn't have the defense, you would get through anyway, right? There's just that small area of he had enough defense that you couldn't get through, but he didn't have so much that you need Deathwing. Like, I felt like Deathwing was the better win the game kind of card. Alright. That was 3-0. This is... You can't even kill it. You can't even kill it. Argent Squire me. Argent Squire. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Reverberations in the void.
Could have lightning stormed. Like, maybe that was the best lightning storm I was gonna get because it's against priest. But then I have 2 mana the turn after that, so I can't play my 3-drop. Like, I would have to Blazing Invocation and play a 2-1. And I don't get the eat on my 4-1. Delta wasn't as good, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not gonna get good value out of this lightning storm because he's priest. It's really annoying.
The light protects.
2-1. Thank you.
Reactor core online.
I fight.
Shutting down.
He only has 4 cards left. Like, that's pretty worrisome if I were him. I'd be worried. No, this is
Grab your shield.
not going to end well for him.
My shield for Argon.
Only bad pun says I sort of like taunting both totems. Hmm.
Play by the rules.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Into the breach. Into the breach.
Foolish!
Could have gotten him down to 1.
The path is clear for the world.
Croc MVP! We could have actually just blasted through him. Like, with Pit Croc and with the damage dealing stuff and whatever. Like, Pit Croc going through wasn't necessary. We just needed a little extra damage. Alright, alright. We're gonna play one last game, see if we can get this to 5-0 before we end the night. This deck is good. I mean, scary AF, but it's good.
Versus Rexar.
Let's go. Begin.
How long before adjacent minions have Wind Fury card is removed from Arena? 1 week? I mean, it won't be removed from Arena, I don't think. Like, I don't think anyone's calling for it to be removed from Arena. It's just not good for the Arena. Plenty of cards are not good for the Arena. Don't all get removed. Are they gonna remove ramming mount? I don't think so. They may nerf its offering rate to like nothing though.
I don't need any of you.
That's bad.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Current arena is extremely slow? Oh no. Current arena is super diverse. You can be this can be the fastest of any arena meta. And if you do a control v control matchup, it's the slowest of any possible meta. We've lost. It's a good thing we have this lightning storm. Because that is the only way we might not lose instantly, you know. Faster than GVG? Yeah. You see, if you saw the decks I was playing on Tuesday night, they're definitely faster than GVG. Oh, come on! Engineer. Like, nothing else worked, you know? It was really like engineer or bust.
Pull some more!
Drink with me, friend.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I want a random one drop. I think I need the tempo, honestly. That didn't work. I'd say the working on that one is minimal. He's wasting that just to get the 5-4. I don't think he's wasting it.
It is not your time yet.
Thought about baiting him one more turn, but I think if I baited him one more turn, even if I get the board and do stuff, I would just be dead. Like, this deck doesn't have heal. I need to, like, find heal somehow. Oh, thank God.
Free your spirit.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Twice as good.
Free your spirit.
Can't get away.
My shield for Argon.
These waters give life.
In my folly, I have sown chaos.
So close. So close to lethal.
The breach.
Free your spirit.
Alright. Hunter doesn't have board clears.
It is not your time yet.
What is it?
I'm not taking 6 to the face. I don't win if I take 6 to the face.
It is not your time yet.
I have to play this weird card advantage game because I couldn't set up 2-turn lethal. 6, I bring him down to 9.
Free your spirit.
If I do that, I bring him down to 14 to 12. Ah, none of this works.
Free your spirit.
So you do not get lethal if you kill the 3/3. You only get lethal if you don't kill the 3/3.
Behold the might
And
of
if you don't kill the 3/3, that happens, and then you don't get lethal anyway, and you die. Okay. We would have been able to top deck lethal.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Free your spirit.
I know he has a way to destroy a weapon in his deck. I still don't have lethal, by the way. There we go.
behold the might of Stormwind.
Free your spirit.
So it turns out no matter which way I picked, we would have been fine. Because of what we top decked. But we didn't know that. That was very tense, but there was actually no way to lose that game. Towards the end. Alright. 5-0. We got this deck to 5-0. It's really just a lot of discovering. Like, you try to be aggressive, but there's so much discovers that you can't really be aggressive, and then hopefully you discover, like, good stuff. Just LLC says, Synergy aside, HS win rate percentage is through the roof. It's secretly the best card of the set, even though it's not part of the set. Something in the rotation made this card a beast. I kind of want to throw this away, too. It's kind of useless with a 1-drop, you know?
Drink with me, friend.
Running out of battle cry minions. That's no good.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Hogs on the loose.
Like, so good, right?
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee.
Mmm. Need some face damage. That is fine. Don't have a 1 mana deal 2 damage. That is fine. Now he's got to run that in. Okay, we're okay.
Behold the might of Stormwind. Get away.
We're okay.
Where shall I start?
It's fine. He's just dead. I mean, okay. Not quite dead, is he? No, he's dead.
I can see.
GG! 6-0! We got 2 Lushwater Mercenaries. We have 1 other Murloc in the deck, and both triggered. You see how powerful this card is? It's not about whether you have any synergies in the deck. You just need 1 synergy, and then they're guaranteed to go together. Like, totally dominated this game. Like, yeah, Earth Elemental was really good too, but really, the Lushwater Mercenaries won the game.
Morgul versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
What am I drinking here? I've been drinking Monster all week. I got it when I was at Merps's. It's good. So he full mulligan. He may not have a 2-drop.
Can I get a murder?
Or he has that as a 2-drop. Either way, not looking great for him. These look terrible. Is it guaranteed? Oh. Not guaranteed. Okay, better. Better than these 2 crappy ones. See if he has more rush minions. He does. Okay. He had to be super anti-tempo. Meeting Stone more than did its job.
What fools these mortals be! Faster, you keelhaul hanger!
That is fine.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Foolish!
Get out of my way! You owe me! Can't get away!
This area is off limits.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Ah.
Drink with me, friend.
this Shaman deck is so insane. It is not. It's just a regular good Shaman deck. But Discover cards are really insane because the power level has gone down so much.
Armor! Leader's armor!
Like, this shouldn't be whatever. Divine Shield, Wind Fury, Rush, Divine Shield. Yeah, we'll do Divine Shield.
Winds of the south, come to my aid! Unleashed!
Our home, our tombs.
You owe me.
Challenge accepted. Pull some more. Challenge accepted.
Thought it also had Wind Fury for some reason.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Why do people just have this card?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Challenge accepted.
Job's done.
Damn, I used my fire spell.
The barons are ours.
I got soul shots.
Those were priceless.
Challenge accepted.
Earth Alley's pretty good. That giant block. Not a lot of it these days in the current arena. Aww. Poor guy, couldn't get corrupted.
You're next.
Hearthstone coming up.
Those were priceless.
I feel like we've got enough stuff.
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
My shield.
Hearthstone coming up.
Those were priceless.
GG. Obian says, how many 12-0 runs do you have in your career? I have no idea. I don't think it's that many. I think I've only gotten one, for example, since they put the achievements in. I could check later, but I don't know about before then. I just don't get 12-0s a lot. Like, I make mistakes. Because I don't think 12-0 is any better than 12-2, and so I don't, like, pursue it. I don't change my game to get 12-0s. I don't draft in a way to get 12-0s. I'm trying to get, like, 12-2s. That's, I think, the most efficient game. So I would not be surprised at all. In fact, I would take it as a great compliment if I have more 12-2s than any other player with my win rate. Even 12-2s are not that great, right? Like 11-3s are probably the best. Did I watch the new Suicide Squad? No, I didn't watch the old Suicide Squad either. I don't really know what Suicide Squad is or does. I've become an MCU guy. In the DC universe, I watched the Black Knight trilogy and like that one Joker movie, and that's kind of it. Oh wow. This wolf is gonna get taunted up. God damn it.
My shield for Argus!
I'm saving this coin to coin out the Stormwind champ. Don't be a battle cry. Oh, okay. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Be good. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Hit the right card. 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 You hit the wrong card. You were dumb. You were very, very dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Hit the wrong card. Why so dumb? Why so hit the wrong card dumb?
My shield for Argus! For the breach!
Like, who is that dumb to hit the wrong card? Apparently this hammer is. Or is it an axe? It's a gavel. Oh, no wonder. If I knew it was that dumb, I wouldn't have even tried it.
Well fought. I can see.
8-0. Blue says, did we ever regret not picking a mermy? Almost immediately. I think like 2 picks after, we were like, we made the wrong pick. Because if you have 2 Lushwater Mercenaries in a deck, you gotta support them. You know, they're one of the best neutral cards in the game right now. Not even kidding. That's just what the win rates say on HS Replay. And especially for Shaman, which has like extra Murlocs, but even not Shaman.
I'm acting on instinct.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have this card. Like, it's a really good card. So good I want to keep it. I can keep it. I'm throwing away all my other 3 drops. I'm going to keep this one. Ugh. That was my bad. I should have thrown it away. This is not even usable. I have all spells.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
You can only play a 4-drop. That's all he's got.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Here for a good time, not a long
long time. Not a long time.
Count Pollo, I'm gonna get to you after this game. I'm having to think a lot on this game because I have really ridiculously complicated hands for no reason.
The light protects me.
Not a long time.
Job done.
I've got 4 more turns before he starts coming back on me.
I wonder.
That totem is doing work? Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he didn't kill the totem. Ooh. That is a good weapon. I'm surprised he didn't play that earlier.
I moves quickly.
One friendly minion dies.
My shield for Argon.
I fight.
I have lethal next turn if he doesn't taunt or heal or remove without using his face.
Growing strong.
He taunts. That's fine.
Got something to hide?
You call that a weapon?
Into the breach. My shield.
Let's go. His rat's coming out this turn, which means I'm lightning storming after. What was the prediction for this deck? I don't know, 7. What the hell?
Moves quickly.
I am so confused. What's Pitcrock? Is that 8 mana? Is Pitcrock 8 mana, guys? I have a Pitcrock. It is 8 mana. Done. That should work.
To the breach.
Two Rat Kings. It's a good thing I didn't really have much of a plan past like 2 turns from now. He didn't need 2 Rat Kings to beat me. He just needed to live 2 more turns.
Morgul versus Garrosh.
Victory or death.
Maybe I shouldn't have kept Spider Tank.
I'm fast and furious!
Yeah, we're not winning
Defend
this.
the gates!
We're not even gonna come close to winning this game. He skipped his turn 2, and it doesn't matter. He's already won the entire game. Nothing matters from this point out as long as he, like, doesn't skip turns, right? Like, our only way to win this game now is if he skips turns, which is very unlikely that he's gonna do. Could try to high roll with Royal Librarian. Or just get a Bone Wraith and try not to die for a while. And discover something. I have plenty of discovery stuff. Alright. Do it.
This place is scary.
Okay.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Aww, he's not greedy. Not greedy enough.
Another soul to consume.
Defend the gates!
We got nothing.
Another soul to consume.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
We lost the game on turn 4.
Get out of my way. You owe me.
For now, you just need to draw your Lightning Storm very soon. Yup.
Charge forward!
Very. Like, probably this turn. Yeah, none of these do anything.
What adventure are you up to today? Have fun in the dead mines.
What fools these mortals be!
Do people know which one I pick, or is it just me? I feel like other people know which one I pick as well, right? They know? That's no good. I mean, on the bright side, right? He's made it as possible for me to come back with a Lightning Storm top deck.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed down.
Well, now we lose even if we top deck the Lightning Storm.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Alright, not dead on the board.
Astonishing.
Yeah, do you got 2 damage of rush? He does have 2 damage of rush. What do you know? Isn't it crazy how he has 2 damage of rush? If we just had a little bit more health, we would have won that game, actually. Because the next turn you Earth Elemental and you taunt everything else left up on the board, and he's not going to be able to get through unless he top decks his own Pickrock. But it took too long. We eventually got it, but it took too long. And, like, we obviously had card advantage. He showed an Execute? Sure, he showed an Execute, but we would have 3 taunted minions. What's an Execute going to do?
Let's have some fun!
This is the Shaman deck from yesterday? Yes, this is the Murloc deck. See that Murloc? That is what this whole deck is about. Murloc, Murloc, Murlocs. Yes, you may say it only has 3 Murlocs, and you would not be wrong. But those are 3 very important Murlocs. Very, very important Murlocs. This is 4, this is 5. I just need a 2 and a 3.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Pretty good. It's time. Top deck it. Alright, you know what? That's not a bad top deck. As far as top decks go, that was not bad. Okay, now I need to have a way to deal 3 damage in a way that matters. Alright. You are not going to let me do that. You are going to make this all sorts of terrible for me. Maybe I should have just gone face. I don't know. Like, he still hasn't used his coin yet. We're doing really poorly.
Here for a good time.
Okay. So weird. So weird.
Here for a good time.
Job's done.
We thought this deck was going to do 7 or 8. It seems like it's hit a wall. Very wall-hitty.
My shield for Arga. 2 actions.
Not a long time.
Foolish!
Okay.
Nature waits for no one but me.
The breach.
Is that food? I knew it!
Another soul to consume.
Pull some more.
Drink with me, friend.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Got him down to 5. I got Pit Crocs. Why would he hero power? What could make him put hero power? He hasn't lost the game yet. Like, I have 1 damage on the board, he has 5 health. Like, that hero power can't be right unless he already has lethal or something on me. Which seems really hard, but it's not impossible. Yeah. Why? Why? We're at 9-1. Come on, people. Also, that play you just see me do, once he put down to 2-6, I didn't trade into it. Just went straight face. Let him have all the tempo he needs. He was already a little hurt, and I just needed to make him very hurt. And then that card works against him, because then he can't play anything he draws. He can't hero power to draw stuff. As long as I can keep playing low and not high, so he can't kill it off in 1 turn, and he's locked, right? He better have had a plan before he played that card, which is hard to do in Arena. So that's a card that Merps would rate like S tier, because it's broken and, you know, you win and whatever, but you see us being able to overcome that card. So that card may be S tier because you're just not always facing good opponents. In fact, most of the time you're not facing good opponents and they make misplays. But against good opponents, they will take advantage of this enough times that it's kind of RNG. Like, it's not, when he played that, yes, he had a higher chance to win than we had. But if we traded, we had an even lower chance to win. And that's what almost everybody would do in that situation. And then he messed up his thing, right? He still probably would have lost. We had Discover a thing. We had him down to what would be 3 damage at that point. Like, you had almost no damage on our face. We had cards that we had to play that he had to remove. Like, we'd be able to put out more minions than he'd be able to for like a couple turns. It would have been hard for him to win from that position, even before his obvious misplay. And even if he had played that, like, kind of, I mean, he could have killed it in 2 turns, but he didn't realize it. So in the first turn, he only used it, he only dealt 2 damage to it, because he's still thinking of it as a positive. If you're playing that card in your very first turn, if you are at all not at like 25 plus health, you gotta hit it just into the largest thing that you can. Just so you don't do what we did to you there. There's reach in this game. There's reach.
Morgul. Malfurion.
Okay. Ah, back to druids. Back to druid. Good. Interesting.
Get out of my way.
Very interesting. He's like slow playing this. I mean, that's usually a mark of a good player, right? He's not, like, not panicking. Don't have it. Don't have it.
I'm not going down without
He doesn't have it.
My shield for Argon.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. So this next turn, I'm almost certainly going to Lightning Storm. Pretty sure stuff like that was gonna happen. Point out your hero power.
You don't scare me.
Sorry, I'll get back to Tim Loves Zerg. Thanks for the sub, 6 months. All right, I'll get back to Count Pollo Loco's question in a sec. This is.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I only need one shot.
Were priceless.
Do your worst. Do your worst. He has to gain health and then taunt up at the same turn. Did not gain health. Did not gain health. Reach exists in this game. Pit Croc is back. You had the Battlegrounds thing. If you keep it, we get to 11 wins. Hello, YouTube. Best card in the deck, by the way, even though we haven't seen it in a while, Lush Water Mercenary. That's pretty much the only reason we're here, honestly. The other cards are kind of just like okay. Alright, let's answer some questions before we go on. Tim Loves Zerg, once again, sorry for missing your sub before, 6 months. 03 Police says 8-0 with 0 Canal Slugger, Tiny Toys, and Battlegrounds Battlemaster. Nice going, ADWCTA. Yeah, but I have Lushwater Mercenary, which like I think has a higher win rate than all 3 of those cards you mentioned. Maybe not Canal Slugger. Canal Slugger is kind of amazing. But really, like, what are the MVPs of this deck? Nothing. Like, they were all kind of just doing their job, right? Like, Derail Toaster is a really good card, and our deck, kind of whatever. Earth Elemental is a good card. I don't think anyone thinks it's super premium anymore, but it's done a lot for us. Stormwind Champion's done a ton for us, and that's not a great neutral. It's just kind of a good neutral. Pit Croc has done a lot for us. Again, it's just kind of a good neutral, not a great neutral these days. Like, what's a good card here? Lightning Storm has done a lot for us, honestly. That's probably the only like elite card that has been acting elite, and otherwise just kind of good cards have been doing really well, and we have a lot of generation. Generation is so good in this meta because the overall quality of decks are so bad, which doesn't make much sense if you think about it, because if you're like generating stuff, aren't you just generating from the same pool? But the class cards are better, right? And that's why these generation cards work. Like, the battle cries are better. What's not the same are the random crap that you get flooded with. Because Hearthstone really used to have a lot of crap. Like, a lot of crap. And that's what drafts are. Count Pollo Loco says, "Hi, ADWCTA. I noticed that some classes, priests, warlocks, are getting so many spells on draft with different rarities, while others get none. I've seen so many priests running around a lot of board clears in Arena." What? I mean, all the priests I played against suck. Like, priests are the lowest win rate by far in the meta right now. So I don't really know what you're seeing. I haven't had problems with a priest in any of my games so far. So, and HS replay win rate stats are 48 hours. So they're good. They've been updated for like more than a day now. This is the current win rate. I'll go and look at the current win rate right now. What are the top tier classes? Druid. I called it on day one as soon as I saw it. It's got to be Druid. Yeah, it's still Druid. It's not a very high win rate. It's like 53.8, but it goes Druid, then basically Demon Hunter, Warrior, and Warlock are the same, and then Hunter, and by Hunter, you really just mean one card, the mount, and then Paladin, and then Shaman. You're at number 7 with Shaman. Mage is 46.3%. Like, starting at Mage, it's getting into very iffy area. And Rogue, 54.5 is pretty damn bad. Priest is 42.8. You can't, like, there's no redeeming that class at this point. Like, Priest is not the easiest class to play, but it's hardly the hardest class to play. So even if you're, like, doing everything right, it's still, like, kind of an unplayable class right now. So they're definitely going to buff Priest a ton. And I just hope that when they do, they don't overbuff Priest. At the top, it's not, like, so bad. One of the problems with Druid is no one plays Druid right. I mean, I don't mean no one, but I mean like 95% of people don't play Druid right. So Druids are actually better than 53.8%. Especially the Druids right now, which is a very normal mid-rangey kind of Druid deck that works. And I can't wait to freaking play Druid. I have not been offered Druid yet. So I am just waiting. But yeah, this Shaman deck has done surprisingly well. I would have said this was a big long shot to get 12 wins. Never impossible with a deck like this because it has so much generation, right? You can always just like really luck out. And it's not like bad at curve. It has enough 3-drops, enough 2-drops, enough 1-drops to like really be like established on the board. Then it has 2 real 4-drops, but the fake 4-drops really only need one thing to be on your board, and then you're still getting 4 4s worth of stats. So they're like bad 4-drops, but they're still kind of 4-drops. But yeah, there's just not enough power in this deck to really do something, to really like be an elite deck. But it is an above average deck. We called it as an above average deck.
Morgul versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. You know this. You know what's gonna happen here. Come on. Come on. You can't start me with this guy and not give it. I got 2 of them. This is what this entire deck is about. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I trust.
Something need doing.
Okay, I mean, even if I get it right now, I can't take it, so that's fine. Fine. Now would be a good time, though. This next top deck. Lush Water.
Onward to adventure.
Oh, that's not good. Not good. Like Avenge or some shit.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
This is gonna be Oh My Yag, isn't it? No, it's gonna probably be Avenge, actually.
Job done. I awaken. Reporting for duty.
Okay, it's Avenge. It is not Avenge. I repeat, it is not Avenge.
Reporting for duty.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
No!
Those were priceless.
Okay. He has cards. He's playing like he's a paladin. That's fine. We won't be able to keep up forever, and his hero power dominates ours, but we'll be able to keep up for a little bit.
It's not too heavy.
Does this tell you how much it buffs? 3. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Those were priceless.
Scott Sabers! 66 months. Scott Sabers says 50 years from now will put me at 666 months resub. Shortly you guys will be streaming on Twitch 50 years from now, right? Yep, you got it.
Reporting for duty.
That all checks out. I don't actually have a Battlecry minion. Pixie Battlecry? Is Pixie a Battlecry? Oh, Pixie is a Battlecry! You guys are good at this game. Good call. I did not know that. So, I'm gonna dunk tank whatever the hell happens here.
Reporting for duty. Strictly.
Shit. I don't have any more Overload cards. Right? Am I missing something? I'm 100% out of Overload cards, right? That's just a dead card.
Reporting for duty.
No, take candle.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Yeah, damn it.
Reporting for duty.
Mount up!
I have one shot at this. Just one.
Behold the light of Stormwind!
Have to top deck a Croc. He has to not kill me, not heal, not taunt. I am otherwise pretty dead. Okay, I'm dead. Blue Fire says this all happened because we didn't draw our Lush Water. Yeah, Lush Water would have been game winning. It also all happened because he kept playing super wide, which is smart of him. Especially after I lightning stormed the first time. And when he was playing super wide, he also kept everything above 2 damage. Like multiple things above 2 damage at all time. It was Like, he had it set up repeatedly where another Lightning Storm would not have been great, but would have been good. Dunk Tank would have been not great, but just good. And I couldn't, like, get that little bit of extra damage. Yeah, drawing the Overload card, not being able to do that was bad, but we pretty much already lost the game at that point. Getting an upgraded hero power at the start of the game is hard to beat. Yep. Not impossible to beat, but it certainly is hard. What's worse is that his hero power, like, directly destroys us, right? It, like, matches up the best against Shamans. If his upgraded hero power was, you know, of almost any other class, we would be in a much better position.
Morgul versus Arana!
I am determined to win.
Oh, now you come! Too late, buddy. Fleshwater Mercenary. You have failed me.
The light protects me. I fight.
What fools these mortals be!
Just a scratch.
Foolish!
Looking bad. Looking really bad.
For you.
You start getting to this point where, like, we're just getting outvalued. Wait, what? You're just gonna let it live? Really just gonna let it live? Yeah, I'm very okay with that.
Drink with me, friend.
What a day for a backstab!
Strike! Then strike harder!
Wait, what? Really?
One for me, one for you.
From the shadows!
Challenge, accept.
Okay.
It is not your time yet.
Yeah, always you kill the 3/3. Alright, what have you got? Because we got nothing. I needed to get some face damage so that he's not the only one putting pressure. He's the only one putting pressure and we're dead, you know? Mm-hmm.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
Inside voices, please.
What a day for a backstab! What a day for a backstab!
I don't see how we win.
Tombs.
No.
Is that food? I need it!
Well, that's helpful.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
From the shadows! From the shadows!
Maybe I could have done Storm Strike. I just don't want to use my face anymore. I still have a lot of weapons. Great.
Every move.
Great, great, great.
I only need one shot.
Inside voices, please.
Taking my shot.
That's good.
Taking my shot.
Those were priceless.
Why not trade first?
I know your
Because
every
the summon's only like a couple of them. Yeah. So this guy has a busted deck. We lost twice at 11 to people with way better decks than we had. And there's not much you can do about that.